ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Ocean and Islands Fishing Adventures. We're heading out to the reef again today. It's a little bit windy, a little bit lumpy, but it's supposed to be getting better during the day. We had a good bit of weather last week, but I was up in Port Douglas and I'm just about to go camping again, so today's the only chance to get out. Tomorrow the swell drops off, but the wind picks up, so hopefully it's not too bad out there. We're going to try and get a few nanny guy to start, and then work our way up into the reef and try and get some coral trout and some other species. So remember to like and subscribe if you can, please, and hit that notification bell so you get notified each time a new episode comes out. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, Jason's trawling out. One day he's going to snag a big barra on the way out of here. Always see him on the sounder. Got the Chaos jig here from Berserker. If you want to get a 10% discount on any of these guys' gear, just put in the discount code OIFA, 10% off your entire order. They got some great rigs. They got these jigs. They got a lot of other stuff. Berserker rigs that I use as well.
Down she goes. Sound looks very full. Jig or?
Pull up off the bottom. Oh, tell me it's shark already. That's a good fish too. Okay, you followed him up.
Yeah.
Alright, little smallmouth nanny. I'm going to keep them this size. Anything legal today because all the big ones. There's sharks down there, they're hard to get up, so get a feed. Let's get a few of these guys and we'll head off. The sharks keep harassing us. Right.
Right, mate. If I can get it up. Will he make it?
Little GT. Tell you what, everything loves these Berserker rigs. Oh, good fish. There's a little bit better smallmouth. Oh, pulled him up so fast, my arm's already getting sore. It's only 3 fish, or 3 keepers, plus a GT. It takes it out, you're pulling them in that quick.
Not bad either, are they?
1. it in. G.
Pulling it up like that.
Yeah.
The bottom, up a bit. Thought I had something real good. Pull him up that way, so I was like 4 times the fish.
The beauty of the berserkers is you're not going to lose them. You've got so many hooks in the fish, you're not going to get them off.
How long is this one fish sitting on the floor?
Fish. Half a fish.
You know, got me in that hole. Bangle me. Got a little bit.
They put up a good fight at the beginning, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know if you got. Coral.
That's what he looks like. He's got a bite.
GT maybe? Something that older. Like a GT grabbing on the butthole. Yeah, there.
Bit
Nice
of
shark.
flashing.
Yeah, it's just thin. It's like there's nothing on them
Got
there.
a camera in.
It's just very thin. I don't know if it's a winter thing, but
Yeah, before you throw it on, what are they? Release.
it's pretty though.
Check it out this side. Alright, throwing down a bait with a camera on it. Got a steel trace on it this time, so hopefully it doesn't don't lose it. But it's pretty interesting. Let's see what's going on down there.
big.
It was big fish,
Yeah. Come back to the other half.
Slide it off, I want my camera back.
There's some weird shit going on down.
Well, got it all on footage. GT head. Decent size, well, looks it. Not much, does it? Yeah, chucking on there.
So, Ultra One hybrid system.
On the back, I think it tells you what colour it is. Vampire glow.
Cool.
300 grammer. Nice.
It actually looks like a fish. It's got mouth in it.
Yeah, it's cool, eh?
I reckon those ones you could trawl, slowly.
Yeah, we've got to give that a go one day, trawling, or even drifting with them up off the bottom.
There's some nice scars on it.
Yeah. Berserker. Discount code OIFA.
Hey, there goes me float. This one's bump.
Oh no, still clear, about to go. Sharp. Okay. Whoa. Oh, sharp. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
Wish I had that on.
Jumping and whaling, bro. Whoa, going off. Can't keep up with him in the line.
Filmed all that. Hopefully I got it all on camera. That was epic.
Yeah, no, my line was still that way, bro.
Yeah.
He's very
I think it was a maker. Right, was going, eh?
Yeah, going like one, eh?
Yeah.
Yep, second one
Flash
down.
a show. Oh, the shark after it. Oh, shark just took it.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even feel it, just bit through the fucking hook and everything. I've seen there.
Live on the sound.
Oh man. It's actually a decent fish. I hate sharks. Alright guys, we're going to have a little move. There's too many sharks in this area, as you can see by that footage. We're going to stay around the area, but I'm going to put the Minn Kota up, get on the plane to get away from where the sharks are, because if you just putt slowly away, they'll just follow you. They can hear the motor, they can hear the boat moving. So if we go fast away, then find another rock around here somewhere, hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't follow us and they're not on the new spot. So let's do it. Alright, we just had a little move. A lot less fish on the sounder, but no sharks, I think. I'm using the lollipop glow. Look at that rainbow berserker rig. With a whole squid on there. 300 grams this time, get it down to the bottom a bit faster. The 150 grammer was just a little bit too light. Oh, not 250 grams, sorry, not 300, 250 grams. If you can get them from 60 grams up to 300, I think, or 350. They're great little things. What we've done is we've moved to the other side of the wreck and a little bit away from it. The current's going towards the wreck, so we're up current from the wreck. So when our baits hit the bottom, the smell should be going towards the wreck. We're hoping the fish swim over to us and take the bait, and the sharks stay back on the wreck, so might have more of a chance of getting them up. Let's have a look around. There was no other schools hanging around. Usually they're spread out, just find a few schools around, but they all seem to be hanging around that wreck today, so try and entice them away from it a little bit. And fingers crossed there's no sharks around where we're fishing. I swear he got hit by a trevally then. Yeah. I thought a shark had taken it, but look at the scales going on him.
Yeah.
The shark would have put tooth marks in that.
Yeah, for sure. Show the shoulders.
That'll be sick on the footage.
Nice on the camera one too. And took about split rings of mono. Where the split is, make sure that's down on the lure. If you tie your line on there, it'll definitely cut it. Tie it on the two thick tails. Little squid tricks to get.
Oh, that closer to the shark.
I'm after trouble though, because I'm set up for yeah, 20 pound leader. Not probably the best leader, a 40 pound line. The reel's a crappy XLer and a beef stick. He's on. From the little squid tricks. I don't know how far I'm down or
something in it.
Or how far I'm out. Over, right, that one.
Soft top down here.
And 20 pound lead, I was fishing for ribs. Oh, what have I got? Off the hook. That sucks.
Lines up, move a little bit.
A bit fraught, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Could have been a magic. No redfish will bite through a Kevlar cord. Yeah, just missing one. Bit of a bummer.
It's a bit bigger.
Mad, man.
Tuna or something.
Going down, bro.
Cobes.
Yeah, got down there. Got all the way down the bottom. Oh, clean.
Alright guys, we're going to head out to the reef now. Had a bit of fun here, got some good footage on that underwater camera. And there's just too many sharks, any decent fish is getting sharked, so got a few fish off here. But it's time to head to the reef, chase some coral trout and see what other species are out there as well. Let's do it.
Homemade opti.
Yeah. Got a homemade metal lure out of a knife. Calm down.
They come and go.
Fires from sky. Black tuna, let him go. On a 20-cent knife from the op shop. Cut the end off, put a couple of holes in it, and hook and a split ring. Alright, we just got out close to the reef. It's in about 26 metres of water. Had a bit of a look around for some fish on the bottom and put a bit of a show like that. Some bait fish down there. Hopefully some coral trout hanging around underneath. So we're going to have a flick here and see if we can get some trout. Little coral trout, 1 centimetre under. Another baby red.
Oh, true.
Little red emperor. That's some awesome looking fish, eh? They'd be great in a fish tank. guys, we're just slowly working our way out towards the back of the reef. On the side and about 20 metres of water, and we're at 12 at the moment, just up on a bommy, in front of the bommy. And we're just going to keep working our way out to the back of the reef pretty much, so we can find some trout. The trick is you just got to keep moving. Eventually you'll find a rock that's got good fish on it. Just looking for bait on all the rocks. Wherever we see a good group of bait, look at the baits down. Oh no, that was actually a decent fish.
Didn't reef yet.
I dropped it, no. They say no run, no fun, so you got to keep looking till you find that bit of current, bit of run. And we've done that, we've just worked our way out. Kept going out water until we found the run. Starting to get a few better bites now. Going to keep working our way out. Plotting along this area, there's a lot of bommies stretching out all the way to the other side of the reef, or to the end of the reef. So we've got a reef run along this way. Another reef over there behind us, and we're just in the channel in between. Fishing on 24 metres at the moment. Got a lot of bommies that come up. It's like most of it's 30 metres, and your bommies that come up to like 20 metres deep, so 10 metre tall bommies. Fish, it's been right. Actually, feels like a good fish. What is it? School of mackerel hanging around it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a barracuda, is it? That's right, there's a school of barracuda that I saw. There might have been a school of barracuda. Oh, sweet, he just got off the hook. Yeah. That. Finally a keeper coral trout. Nice fatty. Solid strawberry right there. It pays, just keep working your way out until you find a decent rock and a bit of run. Hopefully we can get a few more of these up. Good one, real one.
Drag on.
Another red bass.
No,
we got a red bass.
Nice one on a 40-pound line. Can't get any sunflower, so I want it back. Gotta get back in there. There's a lot of ground around here, a lot of little rocks and patches, so the trick is you get a couple of good fish, or Jason hooked a good one first up, run him into the sticks, so I got a good one up, you get another one up,
sort of go a bit quiet. Trout are like that. You get 2 or 3, 4 off each rock, and you got to move to a new rock. Sometimes you can get more, but a lot of the time they're very territorial. A lot of the time only be 2 or 3 holding it, or 2 or 3 once they've been taken. The other fish will go off the bite because they're really smart fish. I've actually even seen them bang under the fish, like hitting each other fish when they go near a bait because they know something sus about the bait, and they'll just sit there and guard it. They're quite cluey on coral trout. So we'll just move from rock to rock. We'll go on here. Wherever you see a big bunch of fusiliers, chances are there's a couple of coral trout sitting underneath them. So we'll throw it into the bait now. This spot. We'll turn the cameras off. They're about out of battery, the underwater cameras. And also I don't want to lose the footage. It's a bit snaggy here. If I lose one of them cameras, some good footage on there. So the underwater footage is over for the day, but let's see if we can get some more fish up. One bit better. Another trout, I think. Yep. Nice one. Another quality coral trout right there. Having a hot little arvo bite now. They're starting to come on the chew, which is good. Getting some nice colour in the esky. That's a red bass. These are both ciguatera toxin carrying fish. That is a paddle tail. They never eat one. That is a red bass, often mistaken for a mangrove jack. Another ciguatera toxin fish. They never eat one. The good thing you can tell is a little groove in there. All ciguatera toxin carrying fish have that groove. Yeah. Put the floater and cast it out a bit. Oh yeah, so what have I got? Alright. Nice trouty.
It's a nice colour.
Small sinker instead of gangs. Just thought I'd cast out a set of gangs with a small sinker on it and drift the pilly down. And a nice strawberry. Nice fat coral trout took it. Sometimes it's a good technique to slowly let it drift down more naturally. The only trouble is when it hits the bottom, you're probably going to get a snag, so you want to hope the fish hits it before it hits the bottom. In this case it did. So we'll try that again.
I did pretty well, Mark.
Alright guys, there's nearly 4 in the arvo. Going to start heading home. Going to have a look at the wreck on the way back to see if there's any nannies there, because they weren't really on the bite this morning. There wasn't much run. But I do prefer the run in tide there, so have a quick drop there, but pretty much going to head home. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. If we get some fish at the nanny spot, then you'll know. Stick around to see. Otherwise, I'll see you in the kitchen. See what happens next. Hopefully there's some nannies down there. A couple of largemouths would be good.
A few out.
I've got a fish on.
That's a touch left. Just a touch. Not seeing any.
Oh, it's got to be smelly, isn't it? How do you Roger? Roger Shirley. I'm pulling drag.
Pull a little bit.
Hopefully it's not a trevally.
I don't think so, it's not. No, that was pretty small, I know.
Yeah. Alright, nice smallmouth.
Yeah, okay.
Crack a smallmouth. You found one yet?
Yeah, man.
Sweet. Oh, the sound is loading it now.
Nice on the middle gear, a big rock, big one.
Few coming through. First, let's go that. Now it's my turn. That time. Fish.
Good one. Large, man.
Ah. Big smallmouth. Alright, that was worth stopping on the way back. A couple of arvo and a nanny guy, smallmouth nanny guy. Also known as crimson snapper. Get a quick few of these and head home. Oh, here's good luck. Oh, how about you? It's a barracuda.
Curly.
Barracudas have been pushing me on. That's why the last push in. I swear I had two fish on it. One got off. First time I put a barracuda here.
The old spot. 40 pound, but it's fine.
It's got to be some, what do you call it? Large mouths. It's got to be that.
Yeah.
Not very big.
Hey, good one.
Feels very trevally-like. And I was right. Yeah. Trevally. Not sure exactly what kind this is. If you know what it is, leave a comment. It's not a diamond trevally, but it looks similar. No, they're not diamond trevally. One. This one. It's onto a solid fish.
Big trout.
Big trout. Nice, on the berserker. They're common too, usually when to get bar checks here.
Too bad, Chevy.
On the berserker rig. Remember, discount code OIFA. 10% off. Oh, good fish. That's a foul hooked fish. Is it? Yeah. Foul hooked nanny. Is that the size of your tough one? Well, that was bigger, wasn't it? The tough one was bigger.
Yeah, it was really big.
Alright. There's a large smallmouth nanny guy. Cracker. You probably wouldn't want to keep them too much bigger than this. They do start to get a bit tough, but that's an alright size. That's about as big as I like to keep them.
You always got down. Perfect. Whatever it is, I'm going to go straight. Could have been a trout. It is. It's not. Have a nice one on the 40 pound.
Had a hit on the jig.
Oh shit. He's on again. I haven't unhooked the other one yet. Large mouth.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Small mouth, large mouth. Woo. I think the small mouth went a bit harder.
Alright, 10 more minutes. Shouldn't have wound it up off the bottom. No, then not the whole trevally. Another small mouth. Camera. Another nice smallmouth. Jake's got a largemouth. Now where's mine? That's all I want's a largemouth now. Yeah. Is it a shark? I think it's a shark. It's going to be delicious. Let's head into the kitchen. G'day guys. We just decided to come out camping after yesterday's fishing trip, so I'm going to do my cook up in the camp kitchen on an open fire. So I'm just going to get prepared. We've got our tent set up here, awesome big bell tent, and yeah, got a little fire over here. So what I'm doing is roast corn on the fire, roast potatoes in the coals, and a little bit of a Mexican rice dish to go with it, with the fish, obviously with the Moses perch, and I'm also going to use the pink-eared emperor as well because there's not a lot of fish on that Moses perch. So going to cook up the roe as well that I got out of the Moses perch. I'm going to get the corn. I got them in their whole husk. I'm going to soak them in water, and that's going to stop the husk from burning. It's going to sort of steam a little bit because I'm going to put them straight into the coals. So just in a tub of water, corn goes in. We're just going to soak them in there for probably an hour, and while they're soaking, I'll get the potatoes ready, I'll wrap them up in foil, and I'll dice the onion and get everything else ready. The fish are still in the fridge because we'll do that later. So got my onion here. As you can see, we just need to dice the onion and the garlic and put that aside. I'm just going to wash all the dirt off those potatoes. I'm just going to stab with a fork a few times, and then I'm going to coat them in oil, a bit of oil, and put some salt on them before I wrap them up. Alright, now we're going to double wrap those, or triple wrap actually. We're going to do one layer of baking paper on the potato because I don't actually like my food touching aluminium foil as it causes Alzheimer's and all sorts of other health issues. So we're going to put some baking paper around the potato, and then we're going to do 2 coats of aluminium foil so they don't burn. So I'll get onto that. Alright, so I'm just about to start the fire for cooking, but we had a fire here last night, so there's some already half burnt logs and stuff, and I'm going to use the paper plates that we ate off today and off last night to help start the fire, because there's no rubbish bins here at this campsite. We've got to take all the rubbish back with us, so we're trying to minimise what we're taking back. So any paper, cardboard, anything that you can burn, we'll just burn that. Anything that's got no paint on it and no plastic or anything. So paper plates have got a little bit of oil on them as well from breakfast, so it'll help to start the fire. So I'll just pile up a few sticks here on top. Just going to light one of these paper plates on fire. Use that to light the other ones. And we'll just put some more logs on that, let it burn down until we've got a nice coal base before we start cooking. Alright, that fire's starting to crank now. Now we've just got to keep putting the sticks on, get a good coal base before we can cook the potatoes and put the pot on the campfire and the corn. Alright, that corn has been soaking for about probably 40 minutes now, which is probably enough. Just gonna pull that out. It's almost ready to go under the fire. Alright, I've just spread some of the coals around here. I'm just going to place these potatoes around on the coals, not too close to the fire. Let them roast there for a while. Also the corn. Just going to sit there like that. That'll slowly cook. Once that other fire dies down a bit and they're almost cooked, we'll start the Mexican dish. As those coals cool down a bit, I moved it a bit closer to the fire. I keep throwing more sticks on the fire and moving the coals around to keep the heat around the potatoes and the corn. You can put bits on like this, sit them on top. Once they're nice and hot, just grab them off the top, the coals, and place them around like that to keep the heat in the area where your food's cooking. And don't leave anything too close to the fire for too long. as it will burn. Alright, I'm going to do these as a snack to have first. This is the roe, so I'm just going to coat them in flour. And fry them off. Let's pop it there like so. A little bit of oil on there. And straight in with those. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to turn that roe over. All that oil around there. Give it another flip. Oh, nice bit of colour on there. Be ready in a couple of seconds, we'll pull that off. Alright, I'll pull that off now. Move that over here, cool down a bit. And give that a go. It's awesome. Alright, I'll go first with the roe. Tastes a little bit chickeny. Nice and crispy, hot. We're good. We're going to put a bit of salt straight in there. Give it a bit of a stir around. Okay, so I'm just stirring around the onion, getting nice and soft. We're going to add the fish now. And stir that in. Sorry about the kids in the background, they're having fun camping. Alright, in there we got the Moses perch and the pink-eared emperor. Onion's nice and soft. Just going to seal that fish off before we add anything else. Alright, I got some Mingles Chipotle tacos seasoning, which is a really nice Mexican sort of flavour. Not doing tacos, but it's great to have in your camping kit when you don't want to carry all your spices with you. So we're just going to sprinkle that in on this fish and onion. And we'll go in. Give that a bit of a stir around. Also got here some chipotle in adobe sauce, which is really nice. So we're going to put some of that in as well. A couple of spoons. Maybe this is a teaspoon, so we'll go 3. Alright, now we're going to add some crushed tomatoes to that. Probably about half a tin, so about 400 grams, probably a small tin. Give that all stir around. Looking good. Going to add some cannellini beans that I've already rinsed. Took them out of the can and rinsed them off. And got some peas and corn we're going to throw on that as well. And then we'll give that all a mix in. Once that's heated up, we'll add the rice and that'll be ready. While that's cooking away, we'll deal with this corn. Right, so with this corn, it's pretty hot. A little bit burnt on the end there, that's alright. We're just going to peel this husk off. Throw that away. Nice barbecue corn. It's just about ready for the rice to go in. Just using some pre-cooked rice. Mix all that around. Break up the rice chunks. Nice camping style fish dish right there. Alright, a little bit more salt in there. Almost ready. We'll take these potatoes off now. Now I've already stabbed these potatoes with a fork to make sure they're ready, and they probably took about 40 minutes to cook. The corn husk started coming off. One of them was ready, the other one wasn't cooked on the other side, so I've just wrapped them in paper towel and foil and just finishing them off the same way as the potatoes. They should be just about ready as well. They look perfect. Look at that. And put a bit of butter in them. Just a bit of butter over the corn. Let that melt over there. Good for the kids. A little bit of the Mexican stuff on the plate as well. Right, and there we have it, guys. Fire roasted potatoes and corn with some seafood Mexican mixed reef fish again. Looks awesome. Love campfire food. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, enjoy this. Cheers.